Hey there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jasmine Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. If you're returning to watch another one of my videos, thank you so much for coming back to watch more of what I do. All right, so this is going to be a special Love Weekly, if you want to call it that. I was going to do this in the back deck. But my guide said, no, do it at the front of the house. So that's what I am doing. I'm sitting in this little patio area in front of my parents' house. So yeah, and I'm recording this day before Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to you guys. I send you much love and many blessings, as I always do. If you're gonna be single, go do something for you. If you're female, go watch the Magic Mike movie. Or maybe if you're male, go watch the Magic Mike movie. Who gives a shit? Go do you. Go have some fun. I usually have fondue with my son on Valentine's Day, but my fondue stuff is not with me anymore. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. I know there's the melting pot, but I bet you the melting pot's gonna be very packed tomorrow. We'll figure it out. I have some plans for my son. So, and I'm pretty sure my parents might do something too. So, you know, do something for you, you know. Valentine's Day is not a holiday just for lovers. Keep that in mind, please. Go look it up. Saint Valentine. He was going around giving messages of love to everybody on these little card notes or whatever it was he was doing. That's what we should be doing. We should be sending messages of love to people that we care about. People who admire, people who inspire us. Just send it out there, okay? Maybe somebody you haven't heard from in a long time. It doesn't have to be romantic, people. It does not. That is not what Valentine's Day is. The society fucked that up for us. But anyway, we're gonna do a quick, let's see how it goes. We're gonna do a weekly for love. We're just gonna see what do we need to know about love. And I am using my Valentine's Day playing cards. Again, if you haven't watched my other videos, they usually say not to read tarot when using these, but my guides are telling me again to read it that way. All right, so we're gonna see what comes out, and I have some other message cards here. So messages of encouragement with regards to love. That's what we need to know. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What message of encouragement do we need when it comes to love, guys? It could be familial, it could be platonic, it could be romantic, but it should be the agape. Holy. Okay. It's the Ten of Spades. It's the Ten of Swords. Okay? Wow. I love you when you dance with me. This is also kind of encouraging you guys to go dance, all right? Go put on some music. Listen to an awesome song that gets you to move, all right? Some of you are going to be a little bit heavy, Ten of Swords. Some of you are going to be a little bit like, oh, I don't like Valentine's Day because I don't have anybody. Stop it. What did I just tell you? Go out with friends or do something for you. This is about loving yourself too, guys. This is why like society likes to screw us up in the brain, especially when it comes to these types of holidays, especially with Christmas. Who said you had to be with somebody for Christmas, and who said you had to be with someone for Valentine's Day? Okay? It's a day of love across the board. Do you know how many people in relationships and they just do the basic, boring, simple stuff for Valentine's Day? There's no adventure, there's no true passion, there's no support and encouragement, there's no like going dancing or just like whatever. I'm hearing that Ed Sheeran song, The Perfect Song, right? You know how many people who go out there and go out to dinner and you don't know what's going on in their lives. So anyway, the case being here, don't be Ten of Swords today. Come out of this. You gotta be the one to end the pain and the suffering. And for you, it's gonna be dancing. Go listen to something and get moving today, this week, all right? This is going to raise your vibration. It's gonna get your mind off of things, okay? It doesn't have to be painful. You choose for you to be in pain and suffering or not. It's a choice, everybody. Nobody puts you in a corner. It's like Dirty Dancing. Baby, nobody puts baby in a corner, right? Nobody's putting you in a corner either. That is your doing, okay? That is your doing. You have way more power than you think. Ten of Swords happens when you've given all of your power away and you just let everyone ride roughshod over you or walk all over you, or you allow the dark energies to consume you. You allow not being in love or not having somebody there to support you, right? Where's that coming from? Oh, I thought they were my parents. I'm like, they're here already? Anyway, my parents went out to dinner. Anyway, you don't need to be in this. It's been tough, it's been difficult, you're kind of tired of things, but you have the choice to put an end to it. This is completion. It's putting an end to something that is painful. You're done. You're just so tired of it. I'm so over it. Do something about it. You have the choice to do it, okay? For the others of you, the pain and suffering is over. The struggles, the challenges, the very dark moments, you're coming out of this unscathed. You're coming out of this feeling completely free and at peace. This is the horizon. You're about to, it's the breaking of a new dawn. It's always darkest before the dawn, guys. And some of you have been through some tough shit. A lot of tough shit, but it's coming to an end. It's coming to an end. You've gone through this massive awakening. There's the light. You've gone through this massive awakening where it has been difficult. You've been through some challenges and some struggles. It's been hard. It's been painful. You've been dealing with a lot. But now the light is coming. You're going to see the light, but you have to see the light, okay? And if you're still dealing with being betrayed or trying to overcome a divorce or people backstabbing you, feeling victimized, that's on you. Because God did not put that label on our heads. There's no victim anywhere. God's children are not victims. So if you're thinking yourself as one, you gotta change that mentality. You gotta get back up and take the swords out of your back, is what I usually say when this Ten of Swords comes up. All right? Get back up and dance. It's like that Whitney Houston song. It's, oh, I wanna dance with somebody. It's like, yeah, you may want to dance with somebody, but go dance by yourself if you don't have anybody right now. Or go dance with a sister, go dance with a brother, dance with your kids. Go watch a YouTube video and dance with the people in the YouTube video. You know, do something fun for yourself. Get your body moving, get your vibration up. You're the only one who actually has control over how you are feeling. Either you end the pain and suffering, or you allow yourself to just be wallowing in your sorrows and be dead in the water, not doing anything. This is depletion of energies. You're tired of feeling like down in the dumps, feeling all this hurt. You need to do something about it. I can't even do it for you, and neither can somebody else. It's time for you to change it up. Like for me, with everything that was going on in my life, especially with relationships, like why does this keep happening? Do you know how many times I was cheated on? You know how many times that like the relationship ended up in like some like dark ruin or whatever? It was not what I expected. Here's the trigger. It stems from you. You are what you attract. You want to be Ten of Swords, you want to be in this feeling like a victim, you're going to be attracting people who are like, oh, there's a victim right there. I'm taking advantage of that. This is easy. You attract it. That's exactly what I was doing. And I said, I got to put an end to this. I'm done. I'm done with having these relationships. That was on me. And there's nothing against the people who did that. Because I'm at fault too. We're all guilty at some point. I gave my power away to everyone and everything practically. And that got me nowhere. And now my life is completely different. It is so fucking different, it's not even funny. And I've been attracting some crazy miracles into my life. It's like, I know that this is only done by God.
Only done by God, because what did I do? I got up. I said, I'm not going to be a victim anymore. I got up, pulled the swords out of my back, as difficult as I was, and I still went through some really, really challenging times, especially in 2022. That was my most 10 of swords year yet. Yet I made it out alive, and I'm still here. And now God is starting to come and to really show me what he can do with the blessings, and making me realize the power that I have to get through anything. Bottom of the deck, it's more swords energy. I love you when you dream with me. Okay? This is about following your dreams. All right? Not the dreams of somebody else. It's a lot of air, guys. It's a lot of air. We got to get out of this mindset of, like, especially with regards to what love is supposed to be, this, where Valentine's Day I'm supposed to be with somebody. No, you're not. You're not. You got to do you. You got to really start dreaming for yourself. Follow your dreams and get into alignment with them. Get out of your head. This is mental entrapment. You're thinking you're stuck. Oh, I'm a victim. I can't get out of this situation. Everybody's doing this to me. No. Why? Why are you allowing people to do that to you? What is it? You gotta get up there and, like, defend yourself, like, fight for your right to party. You gotta do something. Being a victim is not gonna help you at all. It's just not. It's just not. You gain more strength and resilience when you deal with these very painful situations, these very challenging situations. It may feel miserable, it may feel mucky, it may feel like, oh my God, that fucking hurts. But guess what? You'll be able to come out of there brand new. It's part of the awakening process. You're purging a lot of stuff that doesn't serve you anymore. It's not the end. It's not doom and gloom. You're not stuck. There is a way out, and the way out is through God, and that is it. You got to hit rock bottom before you start to realize, well, where is the light? You are the light when you hit rock bottom, when you are in the dark. And when you realize that and you start to get up on your own, God sees it. Now I'm going to come in and show you what I can do. You got to meet God halfway. God helps those who help themselves. So there is this unsurety here with this Eight of Swords. This mental prison that you're in. All these negative thoughts. Giving your power away. Self-limiting beliefs. I can't do that. I can't stand up for it. I can't. Do you see what you're doing to yourself? It's not going to help you at all. You have all the power to live the life that you want, to have the relationships that you want, guys. For whoever this is resonating with, I know not everybody's in this place right now. Because some of you are coming out of this. And there's going to be something glorious that is on the horizon for you. And there is somebody's just so done with being afraid of making a move, having paralyzing fear of not talking, of not expressing something, of not doing something, not going after their dreams, not going after that person, not whatever it is that their heart is wanting. Somebody's just so done, like, is the what ifs, what if this goes wrong? What if this blows up in my face? What if they say no? What if whatever? You will manifest the negativity into your life when you surround yourself with those negative thoughts. Thoughts create things. You are the magician. So it's time to change your mindset, okay? You're done with feeling like a victim. You're done with feeling trapped. There's a huge lack of self-confidence and a huge lack of doubt. Maybe some of you you're over with having no confidence, no power, no brilliance to yourself. It's like a lot of self-conscious energy. If you're so done with it, this is the time to make the change. You got to be the change you wish to see. And there's somebody around you who's like done with not doing something or not saying something. And with all this air, it's something about communication. having these negative thoughts and thinking everything is going to turn into a crisis, everything's going to blow up, everything's going to be doom and gloom, it's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong. And for somebody here, this is stemming from a divorce. Somebody here was divorced before and they're afraid by moving to the next level with someone or doing something or even dating again because of a very painful divorce that they've gone through. If you've been through this, you cannot go into life thinking that it's going to repeat itself, because when you have that mentality, it's going to manifest. That's how the law works. That's the universal law. So it's time to get out of your head. You need to have way more faith in this than anything else. And say to yourself, you know what? I have the power to change things. If I want to get married again, if I want to start dating again, if I really want to start focusing on myself, I have to trust in God that it's not going to fall apart. I have to trust in God that everything is going to turn out in my favor. This victimization thing, this feeling like you're unworthy, like you're not deserving, it's like worthless, it's hopeless, there's no point. There is a point to everything. Through pain and suffering comes great wisdom. There's always purpose in the pain. We learn some serious lessons in Swords. It's all about lesson learning. We have the power to create those beautiful, peaceful, harmonious lives that we want, especially with regards to love. We are able to have beautiful, wonderful relationships, but we've got to be in that vibration. Victim energy is not going to bring you true love, guys. It's not going to bring you permanent union. It's not going to bring you the most beautiful love you can ever have in your life. It's not. Not when you're in that mentality and you're all caught up in your mindset and you're thinking everything's going to be falling apart. The negativity has to be released. So what else do we need to know? What encouraging messages do we need to know about love, Holy Spirit? Archangels, galactic families, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you. Oop. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. When you get out of that victim mentality, when you get out of that doom and gloom energy, the negative crisis, there will be a new love on the horizon here, okay? It could also be for others of you. You may have thought that you were going to have new love, or you were going to have a better relationship with someone that you decided to date that wasn't your counterpart or something like that, and it turned out to be Ten of Swords. It turned out to be, that's not what I wanted. I'm so done. I'm so done with this. This also includes that for those of you who are going through this, you got to love yourselves first. All right? But the new dawn on the horizon, for those of you who've really stood the test of time, is what I'm hearing. You've really leveled up here. You've gone through your awakening. You're realizing that being a victim gets you nowhere. Having negative thoughts gets you nowhere. Having your power taken away because you give it away gets you nowhere. Some of you who've had the ding, the spark, the epiphany about this, you're like, I need to get in the energy of attracting new love. And for some of you, this is actually your counterpart. New meaning they are very different than what they've ever felt, or what you've ever experienced before. They're in a higher vibrational state if you are. There is new love coming into your life, guys, but I believe it's somebody from the past here. But you have to trust that you're going to have this type of beautiful relationship with someone. And for the person here who is just so done with doubting themselves, with thinking about the what ifs, this is going to go wrong, this is not going to turn out right, this is going to be end in a divorce again, I'm going to be betrayed again. The new love is here for you. This person who's on your mind right now, they've stirred up your romantic feelings. But this is different. This love you feel is different for this person. It's more blissful, it's more harmonious. It makes you feel like you can be anybody. It empowers you. It invigorates you, it enlightens you, and nobody else's love has been able to do that except for this person, which tells you that is your person. So there's somebody here who has to believe that this new person that they're about to pursue, it's gonna be a different kind of love. Okay? A love you've never experienced before, and you need to trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. I said to have faith. You can't make it up. You can't. You need to trust that God is going to give you the love of your life, but you need to be in alignment with it. Watch your energies this week. Go and dance. Go dream. So there's a house here. This person's dreaming about a house. There is somebody here who's dreaming of you moving in together, buying you a house, or you living together. You guys are like having the same goals, dreams, aspirations. It's like you want to build a family. This person wants to build a family. This person doesn't want to continue to think that if they start over again, that it's going to end up in the same marriage as last time. That's going to end up in the same betrayal, the same backstabbing, the same type of horrific misery that they've experienced the last time. That happened last time. So I'm also hearing that with this person, they've been dreaming a lot about you, and they've been getting messages in their dreams. It's like, this is a different love for you, so-and-so. This is not the same love that you've ever experienced, and you can tell by what you feel. You need to trust in this. You have to have faith that this love is here to stay, okay? Wow, true love's at the top of the deck. This is the romance of a lifetime. There you go, guys. It's the true love. It's a different love, okay? For those of you who are trying to seek somebody else, when you know that it's not working, you need to trust that that person who stirred up those amazing feelings in your heart space, that's your person. Everything else that I talked about before, you end up acting like your true self in front of this person when you're like, wait a minute, I've never done this in front of anybody. I've never said this in front of anybody. This is exactly what happened between me and my counterpart. I talked about things in front of him on the first date that I never said to anyone. There were other things with that first night that we were hanging out, we spent together. I told them things that nobody else said, and they were some pretty dark things. Ten of Swords, very heavy things. And it just came out. I felt at ease. I felt like there was a magic there. I felt like I could tell him anything. I've never felt that way about anybody. And a lot of you, you're feeling the same thing with this person. Don't go seeking out somebody else because it's not working for you and you know it. True love doesn't come easy. You have to go through the pain in order to get the true love, guys. That's how it works. True love challenges. True love involves the pain and the suffering, some challenges, but you were able to overcome them when you learn to overcome them yourself and you learn to overcome them with your person. And you have that strong support for each other. You have to trust that this person who first comes to your mind, who stirs up what I talked about in here, that you've never felt before, that is your true love. And the love that doesn't come with pain and suffering, guys, it's not true love. It's not. It's the most challenging type of love you're going to ever experience, because God needs you to get into line with it. He needs you to understand through it, it's always darkest before the dawn. He wants to understand that you are the light no matter what happens, that you are not a victim. He brings this pain and suffering to us to get us to realize it really isn't as bad as it is, because we put ourselves into that world, that mentality that it is bad, that it does suck, that it is shitty, when it really isn't. All right, so I'm gonna pull Love Oracle cards, these heart-shaped cards. What else do we need to know? Oh, geez Louise, look at that. See, on my lap right here. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So some of you, your love life is going to change. Could be this week, could be Valentine's Day, whatever. But you've got to trust. Either way, whether it happens this week or not, or Valentine's Day or not, you need to trust that something is transforming. But you've got to transform first. I said you need to be the change you wish to see. You have to transform first. And if you want your love life to change, you cannot be all hurting. Like, the pain does not align with divine union. The pain does not align with true love, guys. It's not energetically in alignment. It's not the same. So something's got to give. So those of you who've already gone through that transformation, that awakening here, the relationship with you and your person is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things, and it heals all things. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. There's no chasing, there's no claiming, there's no labels. It allows and it gives. It's equal give and take. And when you have closeness between each other, you also got to give yourself some space. I know for me, and I say this a lot, I need to have my space. And I know my person needs to have space too. It's the same thing with my son and everybody else. I can't be in their face all the time. I don't want everybody in my face all the time. And that should not be a trigger for anybody. That's clingy energy. That's codependent energy. We're not codependent, guys. We're not supposed to be. So if your person needs some space, if the people around you need some space, give them that space, and also give the space the time for you. You need to take care of yourself, because some of you, you've run yourself ragged where you're just super stressed and your energy has been depleted emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally. You don't manifest that way. You don't attract divine things that way. That needs to change. The bottom of the deck is only time will tell. Only time will tell, guys. If you want that new love, you want true love to come into your life, you want harmonious relationships to come into your life, only time will tell, because it's based on you. You create your own reality. If you don't allow time and space, you don't allow space between you and other people to kind of like breathe, and you continue to push, and you continue to be clingy, you continue to force, you're going to be repelling what you're manifesting, not attracting it. And for the others of you where there's somebody around you, or maybe it's you, where you're just so done with not making a decision, having that paralyzing feel of making a choice, paralyzing fear, you are you're done with not talking, with not expressing your feelings. You're done with, you know, people just not being what you want, or you attracting people that you don't want, or you're done with the dating scene, you're done being single, could be that too. You're done with not, oh wow. They had me look at the Eight of Swords again. You're done with life where someone isn't supporting your dreams, where someone isn't supporting your visions. You're done with somebody who's not there for you, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically. I'm hearing A Million Dreams for the World We're Gonna Make, which is that song in The Greatest Showman. If you haven't listened to it, listen to it. I highly recommend that you actually watch on YouTube the clip with that song from the movie, or watch the whole movie in general. There's somebody here who's done with having love, or not having somebody there who will help them make their dreams come true, who they can't support their dreams. There's like someone who's just, they're very supportive in everything that they do, everything that they want to pursue. Somebody here is tired of not having that, because they're realizing what is important in life. They're also realizing that there needs to be closeness, and you can't be pushing away the person all the time, right? Because the relationship's about to deepen for some of you, for those of you who are already in alignment. But somebody here is like, they're getting ready to allow themselves to go further in, to go deep. Probably there's a sexual connotation to that too. They're going to be allowing themselves to be very vulnerable with you or vice versa, okay? So, yep, somebody's transformed majorly here. And now they're gonna allow you to get in to their heart space. They're going to allow you into their world, and they're hoping that you allow them into their world. They're gonna allow you to see what's been in here the whole time. I'm getting strong Knight of Cups energy with this. Someone's getting ready to be very vulnerable and wear their heart on their sleeves, because they're gonna be allowing you to be close to them, because look how close these two people are. There is also some energy now they're telling me about someone, there's reminiscing about, you may have danced with this person before. You may have had like this closeness with someone. Maybe you guys were sitting next to each other like this or something like that. Or there's something with music here. Listening to music together, being close to one another, dancing with one another. And this person keeps reminiscing about that. And they felt this feeling. Again, someone stirred the romantic feelings, and you stirred romantic feelings in them, or vice versa. And they never felt that way with anybody. It was so simple. It was so innocent. There was no sex. There was no nothing. It was just dancing and sitting together, watching movies, or you may have watched The Greatest Showman together. That's for somebody. But they want you to be in their world now because you support their dreams. You have similar dreams to theirs, and they want you in it, which is why this person, they've gone through some massive transformation. I see the Death card with this, and I talked about that. They've really changed. 10 of Swords is that awakening. I'm done. I'm done being this old way, and I'm not having what I used to have with my person. I'm going to allow them to be close. I can't be giving them, pushing them away all the time. But remember, with that only time will tell card, and look what's underneath it. Cupid's arrow strikes. Right there, romance. Having this is up to you. And it's based on your vibration, your energies. Okay, then let me look at the top of the deck. Time. You were trying too hard. I was just going to say divine timing. Some of you are trying too hard. You need to have faith that true love will come to you, but you've got to get out of that 10 of Swords. So I'm going to use my Divine Masculine Unspoken Words Oracle deck. This is for sale in my Etsy shop and on my website. There's a link for this in the description box below. Or you can enter to win the giveaway, which I'm going to announce the winner on Saturday. I don't know what day, whatever Saturday is. Today is what? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. February 18th, I will announce the winner in my community tab. Go look in the description box for ways to enter the giveaway. You will have to make a comment as one of the requirements in this video, okay? So we're gonna get a message from my Oracle deck here to see what your person wants to say to you. What Valentine's Day message does this person have for them, Holy Spirit? Archangels, galactic families, Pleiadians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What message does this person have for them? Now this deck is also excellent for getting messages from your inner masculine, okay? The more you use this deck, the more powerful your intuition gets, and the more you understand your divine masculine and your inner masculine, okay? It goes both ways. It can be messages from your person, but the more power in this is really understanding what your person's thinking and feeling and how to better be, to be more receptive to it, but also to better understand your inner masculine and what it is that needs to be worked on, if anything, okay? All right, they're thinking about this one here. What Valentine's Day message does this person have for them, Holy Spirit, for this collective? What do they want to say? I love this. Oh, there's two. You are my beacon of light, faith, and hope. And look, that light is coming down at an angle towards me, and so is the light in this card. you are 10 of Swords, you are down in the dumps. I said about the light, and your light is off, your person cannot see it. You've got to be the light for your counterpart, for your person here. This is also about being the light for other people, family members, friends. If they can't see your light, oh no, they're here. You can't make it work. They can't see it. It won't work. Have faith in me and in us, for I have faith in you. That's twice, guys. Have faith. Okay? Bottom of the deck. Oh, the things I want to do to you, you just don't know. There's nothing more to say, guys. You need to have faith in this. I hope this helped you. I hope it illuminated your well-being. Please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to illuminate the thumbs up button, guys. Check out my deck if you want to buy it or you want to do the giveaway. And happy Valentine's Day. I love each and every one of you. Bye.